If you want to learn how to animate viral subtitles on After Effects, this is exactly how to do it. I'm gonna show you my full workflow for animating subtitles from scratch. This is the same style you see all over Reels, and once I started using this approach, my videos instantly felt more professional and intentional. What most people don't realize is the reason why these subtitles go viral, and later in this video, I'll show you exactly why they work. First of all, let's jump into Premiere, and we have this very short clip, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to recreate these subtitles. First of all, we need to go into Window. Make sure you have the text open, go into text, and here you'll have your transcript. Go ahead and click here, and we need to create our subtitles. I prefer to have it word by word, but you can have longer sentences. With word by word, you'll have a bit more customization. So for that reason, I'm going to do the maximum length in characters to minimum and single lines. Click on create, and there you go. There we have our subtitles here at the bottom. Now I'm going to select them, go into properties. If you don't have properties, window and properties. Now we need to select font. Jake uses this very specific font, SF Pro, so I'm going to use exactly the same one. Let's do bold, have some sort of shadow, which we don't really need, and let's just increase in size to, let's say, 100. Pretty sure he has this part a little bit closer, so maybe -40. Perfect. I think this is exactly the way it is. Now, these subtitles will not work in After Effects, and we need to go into graphics and titles and upgrade captions to graphics after you've selected them. Now, we need to select all of this, right-click, and replace with the After Effects composition. Now, we have a bit of a problem between Premiere and After Effects. When you import graphics in After Effects, they become pre-composed. So we have to use a plugin called Unprecompose by AE Scripts. You can name your own price, you can set $0 here and download it for free. Although if you can support them, obviously do so. Once you install it, the process is very simple. Just come here, select all the layers, go into layer, unprecompose, and click on OK. And it's going to do it as fast as that. Now let's take a look at what we have. We have our text on the screen, and we just have to now put it. Let's find a point when this disappears, which is going to be the next frame. The way I move between frames is Command and arrow left and right. So this is going to be the end point. I'm going to select all the layers by pressing Shift, and then I'm going to press Option and right bracket to make it this length, all the same length. So now when we come to the very beginning, we tried the cheapest. At this point, all we have to do is to put the words in their respective positions. I'm going to go into the vertical workspace. So I'm just going to have the word cheapest right here. Let's make it a lot smaller. We can zoom in and just place it right there. This is size 26.7. I'm going to put the same size for the two other words that we have in the very beginning, for we and for tried. Now all we have to do is just to put it in respective positions, and that's it. Let's zoom in. We roughly over here, tried. There you go. So if I disable the video, this is what we get. Okay, now we need to go a little bit further, and the text is now slightly to the side. So all we have to do is just to select it and move it all so, and then make this text a little bit longer. We'll customize things to be super precise a little bit later. We're just trying to put it exactly in the same positions. So ski, holiday, the same size as well to make it smaller. Once we have this done, all we have to do is to make tracking. Now, the reason we're not able to do it in Premiere Pro is because in Premiere Pro we have to do manual tracking, which is not something I want to do. I would much rather make the tracking automatically and paste it in, that's it. So in order to do it, we have to put a marker by pressing Ctrl 8, and it's going to create a marker in the sequence. And for that, I know that this is aligned, and if I come here, this text is not aligned. If I come here, it's not aligned as well, but at this point, it is aligned. So instead of remembering, we'll just put a mark here. When you select our footage, go into track motion, click on track motion. We'll have the square pop up, and we just have to put it in our character right on their nose, and click on analyze forward. I did a quick analysis, but it went wrong at some point, so we just have to find a point where it went wrong. So it went wrong here. We need to zoom in on the nose right there, try to analyze the next frame. Didn't work. Just move it a little bit, move it a little bit, and the next frame. Okay, we do have to do a bit of a manual work, but it's definitely a lot faster than it is in Premiere. Now I'm going to select our footage, press on U to reveal the keyframes. Just going to come to the first keyframe and analyze it backwards, like so. All we have to do is to create a null by pressing Shift Option Command Y. We can mark it with another color so that it's easier to identify. Now we're just going to edit the target and click on our null, click on OK, and then click on Apply, X and Y. Now the null has our tracking. Now we have to come to our point where we marked it precisely, select all of our text and parent it to the null. So now our text is going to stay right in the same position. Now we just have to customize the timing if we need to any further, and that's it. In terms of this text, it's pretty simple as well. Instead of and, we have to put this sign, go back to vertical, make it a little bit smaller. Now we just have to do it the same for the other words. There you go. Now we just have to customize the timing. If I disable the video, we'll be able to see the text a little bit better here. Here's how much it costs, and if I enable, this is exactly what they have in the original. Now, as promised, let me explain why these subtitles get millions of views. It's actually nothing to do with subtitles at all. A lot of it has to do with the video. These subtitles definitely add a lot more action and emotion, but if we got rid of the subtitles, these videos would still perform really well. So the subtitles make the video better, but it's not why these videos get views. If you found this video valuable, go ahead and subscribe, and there's also a good chance that you will like this video here, so go ahead and click on it.